Money Beans.
And this is Just Taking the Facts podcast.
No facts only.
Back for another week. Beans, how you feeling this week?
I'm feeling great, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't be anything but great.
All right, before we get into topics, make sure y'all rate, review, subscribe, like, comment. Did I miss anything?
I was gonna say comment, but you said it.
All right. Question: do you think people's confidence? Oh, my phone just went up. Do you think people's confidence and ego are attached to people's position?
I think a lot of times it is. You get some people that have just an authentic, genuine confidence about them that they just carry. But yeah, think about this, right? I go to high school, nobody notices me. I'm a nerd. I walk through the hallways, niggas smack books out my hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck those guys, right?
Yeah.
I get to college, right? All of a sudden, you know, I'm very intelligent. You know, I get into this IT program. I come up with this app. This app allows me to, you know, elevate financially. I eventually sell my company, make hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So now I'm in a position that I made hundreds of millions of dollars. So now I get to buy myself these things that I never had, get to put myself in places that I never would have been, around people that never would have even spoke to me.
Yeah.
But guess what? People recognize. They recognize wealth. Wealth is power, right? Power it equals respect. Money, power, respect. In that order. You know what I'm saying? First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect. So after that, now everywhere you go, everybody respects you. So you think, or they respect the dollar. But your confidence is on a fucking beam. You're like, I'm the fucking man. All of a sudden, life gets hard, you go broke. You still got that same confidence you the fucking man, or you back to the motherfucking kid walking through the hallways getting your book smacked out your hands. So I think that in most cases it's directly related to the position.
I take it even like you took it to a big scale. I can take it to an either small scale than that. Cause I believe the same thing. The whole thing of the person who's getting picked on is gonna cop.
That happens a lot.
And now that cop, that same little punk that you knew in high school comes up to your car, he got a badge on, this position.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm powerful. I'm the man. Like I'm the man. Like yo, pussy. Like you would never talk to me like what up this position you in?
Yeah.
But you're in a position now. Another example, the whole Me Too movement.
Yeah.
They was in a position where they made these girls feel like whatever I say goes, or you need this job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in this position to help you change your life.
Mm-hmm.
Do what I say do, and I can change your life.
Right. A confidence, a false confidence.
Yeah, the false. Like I said, very false confidence.
Directly correlated to the position of power. It directly affects your confidence level based on your position. Because without that, you just a nut-ass motherfucker. Same thing with some cops. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that they family dad was a cop, mom was, you know what I mean? They just want to be a cop.
Yeah, 100%.
But you got some motherfuckers who look for that position of authority. And the easiest and quickest way to find that is through law enforcement. Right? I agree.
But like you said, you got some people who just born that way. Like,
born that way. I was born with it.
I'm about to say, listen, the most...
Don't say cocky, just say confident.
There you go. The most cocky person I know in my life is Londell.
Nigga, I said the same. Don't say cocky, say confident.
There's a difference between cocky and confident. I'm confident.
Like Kiss say, nigga, I ain't cocky, it's confidence.
I'm confident. I would never have to say that I'm better than somebody. I know I'm better than most. Like, I know I'm better. Londell's gonna beat you and then tell you how much he beat you by and rub it in because he's a cocky motherfucker. That's who he is. Nothing's wrong with that though. For instance, I can't mess with a girl who's not confident.
I agree. I don't got time to build your confidence up. If I'm gonna build you up, I'm gonna build up your spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna build up your emotional capacity. You know what I mean? But to be able to build up your confidence, because the moment I stop doing it, it starts to deflate. So it's gonna be a false buildup. So I don't want a woman without no confidence either. I need somebody that knows who they are.
And this is another thing with that. If a woman's not confident, every girl that looks at you, they feel threatened by.
Yep.
And it's an argument at home.
Yeah.
It's a direct argument at home. It's damn, you want you doing this, you doing if I'm messing with my girl.
Imagine it at the restaurant, yeah. Damn, you want her, the waitress, you want the waitress, just ask for her number. I've been there before. Bitch, I'm just being nice. Like I'm supposed to. To the motherfucker that's gonna bring out my food. You better be nice. If you're gonna be nice to anybody, be nice to the motherfucker that bring out your food. Because guess what? It come out with some shit you don't even want on it. So always be nice to that person.
Until you get your food, then you can act
Yeah, get your food, man. You know, unless your shit ain't good. You gotta sit in the bag, you might want to keep the nice. But food good, man, you have a little attitude. But no, I absolutely agree. And I do think that, you know what I mean? And I think the reason I've been confident like that, Reese, is because I have a level of appreciation for hard work. I've always worked hard at everything I've done. And to know the level of work I put in to be where I am or be as good as I was and those things, they meant something to me. My confidence was a reward of my hard work. I ain't just confident because I'm fucking like, oh, I'm better. Like you said, after I beat you, you know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, I played with a chip on my shoulder for my life. I played positions where you had to be much bigger and much stronger, but I played with a tenacity that overcame all that. More like AI. You know what I'm saying? And so knowing that I had to overcome so many obstacles gave me a level of confidence of achievement that is that. You know what I'm saying? Or like in school, because, you know, and not to get on to the next topic, but let's talk about stereotypes. Guess what? I was an athlete in school. What's the stereotype of athlete? Dumb. Yeah. You know, but I was a straight A student, right? So you get this stereotype, and so now, motherfucker, okay, that's what you think of me, right? I'm just a dumb athlete. So guess what I gotta do now? When I got my report card and I had straight A's, I took a fucking safety pin, and I would walk around school with my report card safety pin to my fucking shirt. Like a badge of honor. Because it fucking truly was. I had to let motherfuckers know, no, motherfucker, I'm not just an athlete. I do this for real. Like the school shit, this shit really do mean something to me. But you know, the thing about it just came so easy. So I feel like I put more effort into my sports than academics, because academics came so easy. But that gave me the confidence that I needed to be able to fucking walk around with my shit attached to my shirt, because you're not gonna just think I'm some dumb athlete. And it wasn't ever about proving people wrong. It was about raising the bar for everybody else. So guess what? If my perception or your perception of me changes because you see that, maybe you might look at another athlete and say, damn, maybe he ain't a dumb athlete either. You know, you start to change how you look at athletes. Like, they not just guys that throw a ball, kick a ball, shoot a ball. They actually guys that put the work in. Because when you put the work in the field, you won't put the work in the class. Like, you're just a person that puts in work. It just goes to your ethic of your work ethic of everything. Like, I applied that work ethic not only to sports but to education, and at one time to other things. You know, I was at work. I put in the work. I put in the effort, and so I always wanted to feel like, because I felt like I was judged, I always wanted to be the best, and that's where it came from. My confidence was in my drive and dedication to be the best.
So it's kind of funny you say that, because my confidence and the reason I don't talk, like I won't brag or like that, is because it's just, let me show, like, once I show you, I'm gonna look at you like dickhead. Like, oh, Reese can't do this, I do it, I'm gonna walk past you, look, it's done, I did it better than you, you see that I did it better than you, soaking it, dickhead, like,
Right, now let me tell you, that's real shit. Let me give you one more example. So I sold cars, right? This was years ago. I sold cars. Worked at a dealership. And every month, you know, the numbers come out. Top of the list. Hey man, why you gotta brag so much about this? I said, oh, what should I do? Should I be more humble? Should I act like I ain't bust my ass all month to get to these numbers? Should I act like my hard work and sweat and tears coming on days off don't fucking matter? I said, what would you rather? What would you prefer to me to act like I ain't the fucking best? Because I am. And I said, the moment that somebody proves me wrong, all I'm gonna do is work harder to get back to that spot. I said, so don't fucking get on my nerves and come over and ask me questions about why I gotta do it. I do it for my fucking people. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I carried the shit because there was only 2 black salesmen at my entire dealership of 18 salesmen. And we was number 1 and 2. Me and my man Ryan, shit rotated very much. But we was out there busting their fucking ass.
In that position, if you don't say something,
hell
who
yeah.
will speak up for you?
Hell yeah. We did, man, we developed a chemistry of fucking camaraderie. Because we understood it wasn't like motherfuckers out here in the street that we compete. No, nigga, we said, you know what? We stronger together. Because really, in the grand scheme of it, it's us versus them. For real, it was us versus them. Because guess what? I tell you, you look at you. I've had customers come in, and white customers walking around. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to so and so. I'm Rondo. How can I help you today? Oh, no, we're just looking. Okay, great. I said, listen. Any questions? Any concerns? I said, all you gotta do is reach out to me. I'll be standing right over there. Great. Nah, okay. 2 minutes later, see him sitting down at the white salesman's desk. I fucking had no shame. I walked past. I thought you weren't looking for anything, but you know what? I guess you found what you were looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna make you feel like the fucking asshole that you are. Because in reality, you could have just said, hey, I prefer this. Because guess who do that? Asian customers. And I used to think he was being racist, right? I only want to work with a Chinese salesman. And then one day I said, let me ask him fucking why. I said, why? I said, oh, the language barrier.
Yeah.
I had to respect it.
And
I get that because you feel more comfortable speaking in your native tongue, right? Especially when it comes to negotiations.
It's kind of funny you say that, right? Because I was watching, I'm heavy Ghost Bull on TikTok. Like, I make new TikToks, I'll follow everything. So I was looking at some girl from Ghana, and she was talking about how she's afraid to talk, period, like in America, because of the language barrier.
Right.
People get it so misconstrued.
And they're gonna think she dumb. And she probably a fucking PhD student.
She said, I got multiple bachelors and a PhD.
Right.
She said, but the way my language is, people stereotype me
to be dumb.
As I don't know. She's like, and people say, what language do y'all speak in Ghana? She said, our language is English. We speak it a different way. Like, we got different terms.
Right.
So it sounds crazy talk, like, coming from y'all. Yeah. Because she was trying to say, like, pause on the drink.
Right.
But it was, wait a minute.
Right.
And she was like, she couldn't get it.
Right. No, I know that. And I was respectful of that when they said that. And I understood that. But when a white person comes in that speaks fluent English and says, I'm just looking for now, and they actually sit down at a salesman's desk who happened to be white, oh yeah, you was looking for that. And I fucking will go over there and address them because guess what? It gotta be addressed. I gotta point out what the fuck you just did. Because if you are buying a car, guess what you just did? You took food away from my family. You were here to buy a fucking car. And it matters that much to you to buy something, right? But guess who's cognitive of that as well? Older black people. They'll come in. They don't do the bullshit. They don't do the bullshit to make you feel like a dickhead. They direct. I want to work with an African-American salesperson. Cool. And if it wasn't me or my man Ryan, it was one of the two. Like, you know what? Go ahead, dog. I had the last one. You got this one. We will keep a running tally in our minds of who's going to get this one. Right? And this is how much we look out for each other. So we do that, right? And salesmen, oh, that's racist. Why? Why is it racist? They feel more comfortable. If I'm going to spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, I want to spend it with somebody that looks like me, that I feel comfortable with, that I'm going to relate to, right? Because guess what? White motherfuckers do it the same. They just cowardly do it. They say, I'm just looking, and they sit down at your fucking desk. This was a whole big thing in the meeting. Let's talk about it. I said, they do it cowardly. And I'm in the room, all white people, managers, everybody's fucking white except me and Ryan, and Teresa, black lady. I said, so they do it cowardly. They'll say, I'm just looking. Listen, you want to hear some crazy? I had a woman tell me that she don't want to test drive with me because she's allergic to cologne. I didn't have a cologne. Steve, the white manager. I said, oh, that's cool. I said, no problems. I said, yeah. I don't wear cologne. I don't have one cologne. He does. You don't have nothing to say. I said, but listen, that's fine. You have to say another word. I get it. I understand. I said, but I would appreciate if you don't want to ride with me in the car, for whatever reason it might be, maybe you don't feel safe, you can say that to me. I'm fine. I'm an adult. I can handle that.
I'm working at this damn, but then
You know what I'm saying? And then when you do that shit, guess what she do? Now she fucking like, oh, go into that structure, see when you come back. Come back now, guess what I do? And I'm not ashamed of it. I will fucking dig your ass, and I will guilt trip the shit out of you in the race car. Guess what? Now you back. How you not gonna buy from me? You gonna be a racist? How was your test drive? You know? I said, are you comfortable? You know, I know you want to drive with me, but are you comfortable purchasing a vehicle with me? Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, great. Here's the price. There ain't no negotiations after that. Because guess what they feel like after that point? I can't negotiate with this fucking guy. He already thinks I'm, bitch, you are racist, but he already thinks I'm a racist. Now I know I got the leverage. Guess what I'm doing? I'm adding in fucking warranty, I'm adding tire and wheel, I'm adding all this shit. Shit, $4,000. I said, well, what's the price? Well, I just added in some things that I thought would protect you. You didn't feel safe in the vehicle. I want to make sure you feel safe and comfortable. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And believe it or not, that shit happened more often than you would think, yo. And this shit was crazy. But guess what? We learned how to use that to our fucking advantage. We both was aware of what happened as a black salesman, and we used it. Because you walk into a dealership, how many times you see black salesmen? You know what I'm saying? You see Asian salesmen. You see white salesmen. You might see a couple Indian salesmen. How often do you see a black salesman?
No, I didn't see none.
Maybe at like Dodge. Dodge, you're going to see some black salesmen. You know what I mean? But Toyota, Honda, like those brands.
Buick, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Buick, BMW, very rarely. BMW might have one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a thing where you can walk into those ship and everybody's just black and you're just like, oh, I want to work with this guy. And what that did for me, though, seeing that shit and experiencing it, I started to carry that over in my life. I would walk into restaurants and say, I want to work with her. I want to eat with her. Like, who are you talking about? This? Like, no, the black girl. You know what I'm saying? I lost the shame in feeling like it was shameful to ask for a black servant.
No, we got to do things intentional.
I asked for a black servant. Right, I became intentional in it because I understood what happened. Because I said, that shit happened at a car dealership, right? How often do a white person sit in a black person section because they forced to, right? But then they don't tip or they don't take care of them because they feel like this ain't the person I want, or they complain about shit that they normally wouldn't complain about. The waters doesn't have enough ice. Oh, I asked for 2 lemons, they gave me 3. Like dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm gonna make it a point to be intentional on the support that I don't always get.
So since we got here, how do we teach young
black people come in the dealership, they don't give a fuck. You know who came to the dealership, yo? And worked with the white side? Chris from Marshall Street. McNair. I said, yo, what's up, Chris? He said, oh, what's up? I said, what are you doing?
Might have to bleep his name out.
What are you doing? Like, oh, you know, my wife already made a appointment. I said, fuck that appointment, dog. Like, come work with me. Oh, you know. Don't even worry about it.
He not.
Don't even worry about it. Like, nigga, like, we grew up together. Like, really? I ain't gonna be in somewhere, see a motherfucker I grew up with, and fucking say anything but, you know what, you're right. Hey, I'm gonna work with this guy.
100%. If he's a regular person, like he would.
I'm gonna work with this guy. I know him. But I've had people do that. Come in and be like, oh, I'm working with this guy. In fact, this is crazy. Meech came in, right? This is how we reconnected. Meech came in. And he was looking, and he was talking to somebody else. And then he saw me, like, you see somebody? And he's like, oh, my man, I think I know him. He came over. And then he was looking at me like, yo, man, why you look familiar? Where you from? I was like, Hunter Park. And he's like, Missy Fine. I said, yeah, that's my aunt. He said, Shareen. I said, yeah. Hey, we gonna work with him. Then they sent me like 40 people. Yeah. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the way it's supposed to be.
No, it's supposed to be that intentional. And I know it ain't the cool thing to do no more. But I still try to, as much as I can, buy black.
Right.
Like, come on, where, like, you know,
we talked about that.
It was a trendy thing for a little bit, and then everybody forgot.
Yeah.
Like, everybody.
Gucci did the motherfucking blackface.
Not even that, during the whole George Floyd, everybody, black little square on their social medias and everything. Now, shit ain't trendy no more.
No.
Everybody back to the old white man that he fucking don't care about. But I still try to buy black. And people be like, but it ain't the black man clothes.
People always try to say some excuse of why. Like, come on. It ain't the white man's clothes, the Asian man clothes at the end of the day. Like, if we want to get fucking for real. But guess who's selling it?
Exactly.
I don't make Toyotas, but motherfucker buy it from me. Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, I try to be intentional. Like, I do be intentional with that. But motherfuckers is so quick to say, Reese, why you doing that? Like, why are you questioning why I'm doing this?
Right. Why are you not doing it?
Yeah.
That's the better question. And let's speak to like say when you're in those positions, right? You elevate to an authority position because guess what? I got promoted to manager, right? So now it's me and Ron's the only salesman. I got all these customers that bought from me previously. They calling me. God, all right, come on in.
Something around.
As soon as they come in, I got you already set up with Ron. That motherfucker had to take no ups, no like ups as a customer that walk in. He had to, because he had all my customers.
All
plus his free. Go to Ron. Why you give Ron all your customers? And I look at him right in the eyes.
The same reason.
And I say,
the same reason what's gonna probably get you all this customers.
I said, why the fuck wouldn't I? I said, you got a reason why I shouldn't? Or why I wouldn't? No. Well, that's not fair. Why? Why it's not fair? Nothing. You don't got a reason why it's not fair. You just feel a type of fucking way about it and you want to say something about it because guess what? If I was giving you all my customers, would you fucking come to me like, yo, that's not fair, you give me all your customers?
Or would you tell that the previous supervisor was giving
all the white customers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They call bones. That's what they call them in the car business. Bones. Like when you ain't gotta work for it, motherfucker just hand you a deal, it's a bone. Like throw me a bone.
So
yeah, and this is called a nigga the bone collector. Yeah, he is. And guess what? The ironic thing is, I stopped being a manager because you don't get paid as much, right?
Okay.
They changed the pay structure, so then Ron became a manager. And guess what?
Same thing.
Same thing. We gonna eat, nigga. We gonna all eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't he make sure I eat before anybody else? Or why wouldn't I make he eat before anybody? Like, this doesn't make sense. Because guess what? That's how this country was built. It was built on looking out for your own.
Nepotism.
Absolutely.
So that's like what's it called? What the fuck is his name? Just sounded the Mannings.
Come on.
Niggas like he not even the best quarterback in his
Come
class.
on, man. Do you think it fucking matters?
It don't matter at all. He's in the NFL. He's going to the NFL.
Right. Probably a first round draft pick, and he probably. And I don't want to wish this on the kid,
Nah.
but he could have. He probably gonna be great. Let's say they'll speak greatness into him, right? But he could have a mediocre career and still be a first round draft pick over somebody who has stellar career. Look, I'm gonna give you an example. That I watched this in the pregame. Malik Willis. That motherfucker is. I was like, nah, he can sit on the bench a year and let Ryan Tannehill. Man, he's probably gonna start. He's probably gonna take the starting spot. Like what he does.
So.
Oh man.
The nepotism thing, right? You know who doing it at the best level I ever saw do it? Brian.
Yeah.
Brian said wherever Bronny go,
I'm playing.
I'm playing there too.
I'm playing. No, but let's take it a step further, right? Who's his agent? Who's his man?
Yeah. Black.
Who's his financial advisor? Black.
Not
even that they black.
His man's in them.
His fucking man's in them, dog. Nigga, go get your agent. You be my agent. Go get your financial advisor. You go get. Everybody on his team is who he grew up with.
Except for what's going on in the airport.
I mean, you have a great conversation with somebody, y'all get a vibe and energy,
Yeah.
you gotta run with it. But outside of that, I'm just saying, like, it's to the point where, like, I mean, nobody's done it like him, yo.
Nah.
Nobody. On the black. I will say the white side, though. You know who did it like him? Mark Wahlberg.
I ain't know that.
You ever watch Entourage, the show?
That was based off.
That's based off his real life.
So I ain't know that.
So his brother is Donnie Wahlberg.
I know that,
Right. His Turtle was his best friend. Like all them niggas, like they all his real friends. They just switch the name, but all of them is his best friends, dog.
Okay. I ain't
Like
know
he did it like that. Like nah, fuck that. This is how we gonna come up. We gonna come up together. And if we had more, we gonna come up together. We'd be so much stronger as people. Like I don't talk about it a lot, but like if I'm gonna explode and blow up, guess what? The niggas around me, I'm gonna give them every opportunity that I can. What can you do? What do you like to do? What can you do? How do you feel you can make money? All right, nigga, I'm investing because guess what? Niggas got great ideas. They don't have the resources to put those ideas into fruition.
But not even that. Niggas don't even know how many jobs exist.
Oh no.
Like niggas don't know.
No.
Like a personal assistant job. Like they don't know what to do. You can tell a nigga, yo, I need you to book the hotel.
That's it.
Do this.
Book the flights, book the hotels, book the rental car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how much they get
Make
paid?
a reservation.
You know, as a personal assistant paid like.
Yeah. No, you can make 6 figures as a personal assistant. Doing shit that you like don't require nothing but a phone. You can do it all on your phone. Open table, boom.
Yep.
United App, boom. You know what I'm saying? 6 rental car, boom. Like, done.
So, let's go to the next topic. Do you think that people will be open to, let's say you make a bid.
Right.
Well, when we make a bid, we're going to speak ownership to the system.
Yeah.
Change. Or do you think people are so used to the norm?
I think, for me, I think you gotta go with the change. Because you don't want to get left behind.
Okay. I agree. But I'm going to tell you, now listen, I agree. And that's why, like I said, I'm the ghost follower on TikTok.
Right.
Because I have to be on these.
Right.
So I have to know what's going the fuck on.
Right.
I don't want to be the nigga who 10 years later, y'all just got a TikTok.
I mean, like, think about it like this. Cell phones. This is just cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it like our parents are like, how do I do this? How do I do that? You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't embrace the change as it was happening. Now they're like forced to embrace the change.
And now they look so far behind, they look crazy with it.
You
like,
catching up with it. You need so much help. Instead of as this shit was happening, getting the phone and using it and learning how to do these things. Like, you're like, oh wow. You know who really comes technology? My Uncle Charles. That nigga, he embraced
but
change.
no, listen, come and think about it. That nigga was ahead of the curve and a lot of shit, like when we, like stuff, like the funniest thing is, look, like you said it, right?
Yeah.
The thing that popped in my head was, I think Mr. Charles was the first nigga with a Bluetooth, yo.
Yeah. Little battery joint.
I think he's the first
You
nigga.
wear that shit every like, nigga, take the Bluetooth out. You wear that shit. You sleep in that shit. Shit is like part of his
He was
outfit.
the first nigga I ever saw. Like, that shit was like futuristic to us.
Yeah.
Like,
He slept in that shit. Make me get a Bluetooth. I'm like, a Bluetooth. And look, I'm so old that the Bluetooth, you had to put a AAA battery in it. It wasn't like wireless, with no charger. You put a battery in a Bluetooth. And that shit used to be
I think
crazy.
it was the first
I used to
one.
be playing Madden, talking to the phone. Like, this shit is amazing. Like, this is amazing. But yeah,
like you
nah.
said, yeah.
You have to, I think you have to embrace change. I think for many, many reasons though. Because what happens is with change, typically change occurs when there's a better way to do something. So change means efficiency improves. So if I find that everything's changing, that typically means things are becoming either faster or easier to do. Why wouldn't I take that? I gotta go with that. You know what I'm saying? Like the phone. Like oh shit, my car. No. Just tap my motherfucking phone. Bow. Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like
and
I'm a big tapper and shit.
I feel late to that. Like, I just started doing it probably like a month ago. And it's like, nigga, why you still walking around this wallet, this heavy ass wallet in your pocket with all these cards? You can throw all them jewels in your phone.
Yep.
And now, like, I already told people, my biggest regret and change, like the thing I was stuck on for the longest and niggas left me and I had to catch up, was the Jabot jeans.
Jabot jeans with the strap. That was my shit.
I did not.
Had the black blue, light blue, dark blue, stonewash. I was the Jabot jean wearing nigga.
Free my man Score, man from South Philly. I was Guess jeans, pencil pockets, to the death of me. He was like, yo, y'all niggas gotta get on these Jabot jeans.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
it was heavy as shit though.
I was like, man, I'm not wearing these jeans, these fucking straps on them and these colors. And when I say I was late to that party, yo, niggas like, I remember somebody asked me, like, you still wearing Guess jeans?
Yeah.
I was like,
rock the Jabots, nigga, with the straps. With some Timbs, nigga, strapped around. I remember I had a nigga walk to me and
that's right.
Like, nigga, that's disrespectful. Don't loosen my strap, dog. Like, nigga, don't ever loosen my strap, dog. We gonna fight. Like, a nigga loosen your strap, that was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? For equivalent for a woman, like a nigga walk and pop your brow. Like, come on, you don't do that. That's disrespectful. Nigga, keep your hands off my straps. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, handle this like gentlemen. That shit was crazy.
Talking about handling something like gentlemen, right? Protector. If you had to choose one, I know we both were family.
Right.
Men are both provider and protector.
Right.
But hypothetically speaking, you had to choose one. You had to be a provider or a protector. Which one would you choose?
gonna say a protector, right? The reason why I say a protector because most women know how to get to a bag nowadays, right? I don't gotta be the full provider, but a woman can't protect me, right? So we both providers. Who's protecting us? Who's protecting us? I'm making money, you making money, but you don't have that sense of security from a man to be able to submit. I can be making $1 million a year, right? But you don't have that sense of security to submit because you don't feel confident in my ability to just, like, if some shit go there, you know, like, I ain't worried, he gonna fuck shit up. You know what I mean? Whereas if I was making 40 grand a year, but you make 100 grand a year, we comfortable financially, right? Or 150 grand, we comfortable financially, right? But you know, I got this shit. Like, we say, you walk out with me, you just feel a aura of confidence that you would normally feel with a weaker man. Even though he made more money, he's a weaker man. And so you feel that sense of security where you can be a feminine woman. You can submit because I'm a man.
So
you don't get that with a provider.
That's why I agree, because I think a protector makes a woman feel better than a provider, and this is why I think a protector is more attractive to a woman than a provider.
Absolutely.
They feel safe. They feel like more easy. They can let their hair down.
Yeah.
If a girl
can be a woman.
If a girl gotta feel as though I gotta make sure we safe to get home.
Right.
Like, I don't even understand that comment. Like I walk out and I'm kind of walking behind my girl, and like, what the fuck is it like?
Somebody gotta lead.
Yeah.
And you're not a protector.
That's what I was trying to say.
If you're not a protector, you can't lead. You can't lead as a provider.
There you go. That's exactly what I was trying to get to.
Because when the money goes, like, then what? I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give it from a woman's perspective because I had this conversation before, right? So I was talking to this girl that I know. Deal with a guy. Guy makes a good amount of money. And I was just saying, like, what's going on? Like, and she's like, it ain't that, because he gets these attitudes. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like
what type of attitude?
Like, just attitudes about shit. Like you know what I mean? And I said, let me guess. I said he wasn't raised by his father or with a father or a male figure. She said, no, he was raised with his mom and all his sisters. But he make money. I mean, kind of money. I'm like, dang, he make that kind of money? Really? Right? And I'm like, oh. And I said, well, what about the last nigga you messed with? I say Jamil, right? I said, how'd you feel with him? I felt completely safe with him. I feel like I could be a woman with him. So you don't feel like you can be a woman with this nigga making $500,000 a year? No. Because he gives me that energy of what I am. Like, he gives me woman, and we argue about shit that we shouldn't argue about. When I was with Jamil, he shut that shit down. We ain't arguing about, like, I just felt like he was the boss of the relationship. Even though I make more money, he was the boss. I said, so that goes to show that the money ain't everything.
And plus, I said family, right? I think kids can feel when the dad is the dad, like, it's the protector.
It's all about that. The dad discipline. Like, my kids know. You know what I mean? They ain't listen to my wife. I'm gonna call you dad.
Yeah.
Hey, straighten right the fuck up.
So the dude just a provider. The kids just gonna be like, Dad, we gonna shut. Like, the kids gonna run over him way more than anybody else on the street gonna run over.
Yeah.
Cause they don't.
That's if you got a daughter.
Cause they don't feel as though, like, this nigga is not, like, this nigga not tough. This nigga not masculine. He's not a man. Like, he's just a fucking checkbook.
Wallet.
Yeah.
It's a wallet.
And we see that all the time. Dad, give me a card. I'm going shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no questions asked. Dad, give me this.
No.
Give me that. It's just hand out.
Right.
They get into a fight. I mean, they get into like an argument or something like that. They call them. My mom will come up here and curse you.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Where your dad at?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That's the point that I'm making. And so, like, when you are that provider, that nigga that's making 40 grand a year, right? But you a motherfucker man. You raised, your dad taught you values, principles of what a man is. And then a man ain't measured by his financials, he's measured by the things he do to make his family feel safe. And you just know, like, mom make the money, so I'm going to mom for the money, but dad say do something,
I'm doing it.
boom.
It's done.
You know what I'm saying? Babe, listen, this is what we doing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whereas on the flip side, babe, this we do. No, we not. No, we not. I said I don't like to go there.
There you go.
We're not going
there. There you go.
Okay? We're not going there. I already told you I don't like so and so. I ain't going over there. Whereas, let's say me, my wife don't like my friends, right? I'm like, oh, we going over Reese's house. Oh, I don't like Reese. I like, it's not even, but that wouldn't even say I don't like Reese. It was like, okay, what time we going?
Yeah.
Whereas on the other side, let's say I'm the other nigga, hey, we going over Reese's house. And then I tell you I ain't going over there no more. Didn't I tell you I don't like them? Alright. Then I go, Reese, hey, listen. Everybody not feeling it. I'll probably slide past for a little bit by myself. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta hold that ground of what a man is as a provider or a protector. And I guarantee you 90% of women that really want to be with somebody for a partner, a life partner, they want a protector.
100%.
Now somebody that's looking for something quick, bing, boom, bop, you want a provider. Shit, why not? Get that money, get in and get out. But when it's time to settle down, it's time to have a family, have kids, you want a nigga that's going to make sure you comfortable, you safe, and you secure as a woman. And not secure financially, secure mentally, emotionally, and physically.
So mentally is a big one.
Yeah, but I think physically, because think about this.
Oh, no.
I saw a video, nigga walking through, like, I'm walking through with my woman.
Walk through the middle of it.
Nigga already, like, you give off masculine, and nigga, no, not even like, you walk through me and my woman, it's, nigga, like, come on.
Yeah, that's another
Hey, guess what? Hey, babe, call Tom. That's my lawyer. Call Tom. Because that's it. That's it for him. Because the level of disrespect to take to walk through a man and a woman is unfathomable. That's almost like spitting in my face or slapping me or kicking me in the ass. Like, it's unfathomable. But you could sense a weak nigga when he walking. You could tell by his fucking mannerism. You could tell by the eye contact. You could tell by the way he fucking, just the way he stands. You know what I mean? This nigga no confidence is walking like this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga with confidence, shoulders back, chest out, like you know. Like motherfucking rooster. Like, nigga, you know. You don't want this energy. Guess what you gonna do? You gonna circle the fuck around.
No,
I'm walking on the pavement with me and my wife. I'm not stepping in the fucking grass, and she's not either. So you gonna go the fuck around. Guess what? Unless it's a woman, then I move out the way. But a man, nigga, you better walk in the street. You think you walking this way in my path? Oh, we gonna have a fucking problem. Either we gonna bump chest to chest, or we gonna settle like motherfucking men, or you gonna walk in the street. Cause I'm damn sure not.
And like you said, is first of all, a nigga gonna feel another person's energy from the rep. But my thing, the mental thing was, I think mentally, a woman can handle a protector telling them what to do.
Right.
Leading the way. I don't think they can handle somebody who just provide, telling them what to do.
No.
They're gonna be like,
let's say whatever. No, we not. No, we not doing that. like the shit is shut down. Like they shutting this shit down.
Nigga, we doing this and you're paying for it.
Yeah. That's it.
Like,
I booked the trip with so and so and so and so. I don't even like them. Listen. I booked the trip with so and so and so. Whereas on the flip side, you the protector, she the provider. Hey, do you care if we go on this trip with Reese and them? No, we cool. All right, good. All right, I'm gonna book it. Because there's a level of respect that she has for your opinion.
Yeah.
Even though she the one paying, just a level of respect she has for your opinion as a fucking man, a protector, the guy that makes her feel like a woman because you are a man.
So, why do we let our happiness depends on other people's opinion?
I think that it just comes to society as a whole. We worried about what people think, how people going to judge us. Right?
And most people that judge us, though, like most people that criticize us, it's like boy, like they doing worse.
Yeah. Think about the internet. Celebrity put up shit, they get a bunch of negative comments. And that shit eats them up. They gotta feel like they gotta respond. Why?
To a motherfucker they don't even know. Like, motherfucker probably was working the worst job in the world, probably unemployed, truthfully, sitting on the computer all day under 17 million celebrity posters.
Everybody got something to say. But think about
looking to get a comment back just so it can make their fucking day. Shout out to my man Drew, a professional Drew.
Fuck that. You know what nigga that clapped back Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah, all the time. Anybody.
That's a clap back ass nigga, yo.
Like niggas with egg profiles and everything, niggas.
He don't give a fuck. But nah, I think that that's just the society we in, Reese. You know what I mean? We value other people's opinions so much that it skews
That's dangerous.
what we actually do.
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous, but we grew up in a different generation. We didn't grow up with social media, so we built a exterior or a strength that they don't carry in this generation, right? Because everything is opinion based, where we didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We made the choices, we did the things we wanted to do with no matter what nobody said. That's how we was raised. Like, don't worry about what people think. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Do what feels good for you. Because if you worried about what a motherfucker think, you gonna be unhappy because you're gonna make a choice that they make instead of what you make.
I guess that's a direct correlation with the suicide rate. The suicide rate of the internet. Because I cannot give a fuck. Like, I'm looking for feedback about the show. Like, you say something personal, you don't know me. Like, I don't care about that shit. That shit's not gonna bother me. Like,
Crazy.
I grew up with people who, like, we told jokes on each other and
Nigga, that's all we do. We talk shit.
Talk shit and don't let a nigga, like...
Then we had snaps.
Yeah, like, don't...
snaps. And that's like a bus competition and shit.
Don't
you
let
know
a
what I'm saying?
really
You
have
want
some...
to your mom.
I was like, niggas had real dirty. Like, niggas had...
your mom and shit. Like, they went to everybody, your family. Sometimes that shit hit person. Like, oh, nigga.
Listen.
I told you
I was like,
right.
Niggas spend at your house, hear some shit. They take that shit, bring that shit outside in the streets the next week.
Crazy. Like, yo, that's why your mom whooped your ass.
Yeah.
Like, for not doing the dishes, nigga. What about that? Like, oh, nigga, you want to tell nobody I got my ass whooped, nigga. That's private. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Now, you be online, and you might be like, man, your shirt ugly as shit. I can't believe you wore that shirt with those sneakers. Yeah. Niggas is sad. Their day is ruined. Because somebody that lives in California told them their shirt don't go with their shoes. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck has happened that we value the opinion of a complete stranger so much that we let it affect us? It's crazy.
And we do stuff for their validation. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we do stuff more for a complete stranger validation than the people that actually knows you. Yeah. Like, your family, like, people don't even look to their family for validation. Like, the people they with every day, people they actually care about. No. They look to a motherfucker that they don't know from a can of paint. Complete stranger. To tell them that they're doing something good. Yeah. Like, this person don't care, like, if you're doing something good. Like, the person... Or they doing something bad, and then their fucking feelings hurt. Like, that person's life gonna go on with or without you. You got people that you directly affect their life can tell you, yo, I don't like the way you're moving. You be like, whatever. Shelly 1936 said, hey man, what you doing is really fucked up. Oh my god, I gotta change. Like, Shelly 1936 is a 7-year-old girl. Oh shit! Damn, I put my head up. No, you good. I put my mic up. Shit. Headphones. Oh, that was it. My headphones. Oh. Yeah, right. The 7-year-old girl. They ain't got no life experience. Just graduated second grade. Just finished second grade. Just learn like my daughter being online and shit. Like, you really suck. Like, oh shit. Shelly said I suck. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. And my daughter don't know no better. She just talking shit. But that's what it is. A lot of people on the internet don't realize the effect it has, but they just talking shit. You know what I mean? Not thinking this is serious, but some people really do take that shit to heart. So what I wasn't privy to was groupthink. Like, the internet ain't nothing but groupthink. So if you got a tape and you the first person with this tape and is entertaining enough, everybody attaches onto it. Yeah. Like Shade Room and Hollywood. Yeah, like World Star and all that. Like somebody's a bad, they just say somebody's a bad. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's a bad person. Yeah. Like that's the thing for a person to put up. Boom. Everybody, the whole group, now the group thing is Kevin Durant's a bad person. Why is Kevin Durant a bad person? The original person never said why Kevin Durant's a bad person. But this group about to tell you 100 reasons why Kevin Durant's a bad person.
Some of the shit is made up.
99% of the shit is made up. But they gotta go with, yo, I saw you like the comment that Kevin Durant, why is Kevin Durant a bad person? Because he kicked the cat. Mm-hmm. You saw him kick the cat? No, somebody said he
somebody told me he fucking took the cat, threw him out the second floor window. Like, what?
Just where the video at?
Oh shit, ain't no video. Cause that's the thing, and there's never any fucking valid proof to what was said and about what was done. It's just like fucking make a statement. What about? Let's go back to Usher with herpes. Like, how the fuck that even come to something? Like, that's crazy.
Because somebody said the group thing.
Yeah.
Usher.
Then it's like, oh, it was a BBW. Like, what difference does that make? Why does that go in there? Why does that have to go in there? Like, it's crazy. People just keep on adding this shit. She's suing him now. Like, what? Usher getting sued? And none of this shit was true.
Like I said, you ask niggas to this day, niggas don't give a fuck if it was true. Usher still got herpes to some people. Some people in the world still got herpes. Still gotta be like, all that shit is still true because they heard it one time. They put it in memory bank.
And let me say, he was going through a bitter divorce at the time. If that was true, oh, believe me, she would have fucking, that would should have been out. Like, and it's crazy. Like, you can say anything about anybody, right? And if it get repeated enough, it becomes fact. Never was true.
That's the group. That's what I'm saying. The group thing. Because now everybody got to add on to it. Everybody got to be part of it.
Fucked up.
Everybody want to be part of the story.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Like, and another thing that's wrong with these stories nowadays, everybody want to be the first person to tell you. Not, they don't care if it's true. They just want to be the person who break the news.
Break the news. Break the bullshit. Not the news. Break the bullshit.
Yeah. Like, you did no research to this. You heard it, you repeated it.
None. No fucking, you know, like when you do that on a newspaper or like on a real news outlet, no, you get sued because guess what? They didn't know what your sources is, and then they didn't know what their source is. So you gotta like fucking double validate the sources to be able to even drop some shit like that. That's why I'm saying like more of these websites don't get sued, but it ain't worth the legal costs.
And that's the problem. There you go.
It ain't worth the legal costs. So they was like, fuck them. Man, I ain't responding to that book. Oh shit. Nobody ain't gonna believe that bullshit, but then people do. And then you all like, what the fuck? How the fuck do people, how can motherfuckers be this dumb to believe this shit? I know that's what Usher think, like, what the fuck? I got herpes, how the fuck?
No, that's what it was. He woke up one day and said, I got herpes. Because he read it just like everybody else read it. Usher got herpes. I got herpes. Now I ain't got herpes. Nigga, you got herpes. Such and such. Keisha told Michelle. Michelle told Trina. Trina told. Yeah. I ain't such none of these people.
Crazy. It's crazy. But that's the thing. That's just the way shit is right now. It doesn't matter if it's true. It just matters how many people say it.
So, speaking on that, let's talk about the double standard with rape victims. And I say victims because
men are victims.
Women get raped.
Right.
Victims. Men get raped. Victims. But
society don't look at men as victims.
That's why I said
willing participants.
The double standard. You get drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all drunk. Well, both of y'all been drinking. You drunk. You go home. You like, yo, too drunk. I don't want to do nothing.
Right.
You wake up in the morning time. The girl like, yo, I had the time of my life.
What you mean? We fucked.
Yeah. You don't remember it though.
No.
Why can't you
press charges?
Press charges.
They gonna probably laugh at your ass.
And that's the mindset that we got as men.
Right. You can go to the police station. I like to report a rape. Who got raped? Your sister? Somebody? No, me. What? A man raped you? No. This girl was trying to tell I want to date with last night. Come on, man.
How much proof do you think you need?
How can they prove it? See, when women are raped, right, their vaginas don't lubricate, so they can tell by the abrasions. Right? So, oh, she was raped. That pussy can get wet. It's a defense mechanism. Before they gonna look at your dick and say what? Your dick got hard, nigga. You want the pussy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's very difficult to even say that, right? You first take a lot of fucking balls to go down to the police station and say that. But where's the proof? Oh no, we fucked. We fucked twice. Like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's no proof to be able to do that. And you just like, damn. It's like, I watched a video on Instagram, like, oh well, guess what? If he drunk and he say no, I'ma think he gay. Or I'ma think he don't like me. Or I'ma think he just finished fucking. Like, damn. How about he just don't really feel like fucking tonight? He don't want it tonight. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
And he's like, no, it's like we said, it's a double standard of men can't scream rape.
You can't say no.
Like, you can't scream rape, you can't say no.
Right.
And it's like, or like, I say a celebrity come out tomorrow, say been raped. What's the reaction to it?
Nigga. I would say that. Like, nigga.
I think it's laughter. I think you laughed at.
Nigga, you wanted that pussy shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're right. And we don't take it serious. We don't take it serious. We look at it like, come on, stop being a little bitch. Like, fuck you mean you was raped? And it's like, damn. You know what I mean? Can we really look at it and say, damn, he probably was raped?
Let's say,
you know
all right,
this is Will.
let's say this man's in a relationship with somebody else.
Mm.
And this man gets drunk. And the girl, now, no.
Let's say you get drunk, right?
Yeah.
She spike his drink with Viagra.
Yeah.
Like, oh, your dick got hard, you want to fuck.
So,
Like, bitch, my dick got hard.
but no, listen.
Let's sleep.
Let me finish the story. They get drunk, boom, take him back. Now Shorty says, we had sex. Right?
Yeah.
We had sex, consensual. Boy, like, no, you raped me.
Right. Nothing.
Is there ever a case where he can?
I don't think there's never going to be a case like that, Reese. Unless she admits it. But what is she going to admit? That she raped him?
No, but now, he's a cheater.
Dang. Because he got drugged.
Yeah.
He got drugged.
So there's no way he can prove that he got raped?
Mm. No way to prove he got drugged.
Yeah. You got to have, like, audio. Like, it's nothing he can do to prove that he got raped. Because he's just a cheater. He's cheating, scumbag.
Dang.
This, that, and he really got raped out here.
Dang.
Now it's like taking him by half.
Dang. All because a bitch wanted to rape him.
And there's nothing you can do about it. And that's, like, it's so crazy that you gotta...
Right.
You gotta say, don't put yourself in that position.
What the fuck is that position, Reese? Imagine I'm out at the bar, me, you, couple niggas, we out getting drinks. Somebody walk past, boom, drop a little joint on my drink. You know what I'm saying?
You say, yo, everybody say, yo, I'm out of here. You like, yo,
Everybody, we out.
Listen, no, you like, yo, I want to watch the fourth quarter of this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest of this game. Drop a little drink in my drink. I'm drinking. Damn, for a week. Chick, no, she already drugged. Say, hey, come on with me. I'm gonna help you out. You out of your mind. You in her car. Guess when you get back to her crib, bitch, drop to roofie and drink and the Viagra. So your dick get hard, you sleep. Boom.
Now
You ain't come home.
yeah. Look at the whole optics.
You ain't come home. Next morning you wake up fucked up. Like, what the fuck happened? You laying in bed naked with a bitch. Fuck you gonna say? First instinct gonna be to lie.
No, let's say you tell you what. Like, see, let's say you be 100% honest with the whole situation.
I don't know what happened. I was watching the fourth quarter game. Next thing you know, I woke up in this woman bed.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here. What you mean you woke up in some woman bed? I don't know what happened. I woke up in this woman's bed. Did you fuck her? I don't know.
Now she tell everybody.
Yeah. Everybody, no, your wife tell everybody, you know what this nigga told me? Oh, he fucked her. He cool. You know what I'm saying? Or the girl, right? Like, what the fuck? Imagine she videotaped it. Like, then you want to put it out there. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Because if a man did the same thing, even if he was willing to participate and put the videotape out, it's like, what the fuck, revenge porn or some shit. Like, you going to jail.
But like I said, it's it's so crazy that like we talking about this, right? And I know niggas gonna listen like, man, can't that shit. Niggas be listening like that shit can't happen.
Nah, the shit happens all the time.
Like, they like, nah, ain't no bitch raping. Like,
bitches rape niggas all the time, yo.
And
bitches is rapers out here, man. That's all I'm gonna say. They raping too.
And like you, flat out, niggas be getting raped by their significant others.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. You get drunk. I don't think you can be raped by your significant other. I think it's a law.
Yeah, all right, but you know.
I mean, even though a husband can't rape a wife, I think it's a law.
But you know what I mean by like.
I agree. Like unwilling participant.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think that happened a couple times. Absolutely.
But like you said, as long as you hard, they gonna take it and they can go to sleep and they can be happy and. You gotta chalk it.
You just a little fucking sex slave.
Talking about sex.
You got sex traffic for the night.
Let's ask a question that we were speaking on the other day. Running the red lights.
Running red lights.
You against it, or you with it?
Man, listen, like Tink said, period's not nothing but a sentence. Depending on the day though. Let me say that. I ain't running no red lights first day red light runner. I ain't that kind of nigga. That's a nasty nigga right there. That's a nasty, you know what I'm saying? The thick, gloppy gloop. You know what I'm saying? Blood clot, blood clot. Like, I ain't with it. I'm just saying, I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
So, I tried it before. I can't do it again.
I did it before, too.
No, I'm talking about period. Like you said, like later on days.
Oh, you ain't run no red lights, Reese?
I can't do it. I'm
yeah, turn them fucking lights out, nigga.
I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
I can sit there like.
I ran a red light accidentally. Accidental red light run. It was first day red light accidental run, nigga. What you talking about? Listen, then she didn't know. I didn't know. You know, you getting into it. You just think like, damn, alright, that's okay. You into it. You know what I'm saying? Kiss the neck. You know what I mean? Bite the neck. She thinks she into it. Like, damn, I feel wet. Man, you go to the bathroom. Fucking blood on your thighs, running down your knees.
So
I shit blood in between your balls, blood in your ass. You got blood drip down to your ass crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is bitch, what happened?
That's why I can't
She's like,
do
what
it.
you mean? Like, bitch, turn the light on. What you turn the light on?
Words.
Turn the light on. Oh shit! You made my period come on. Like, bitch, I ain't make your period come on. God did. You don't know your motherfucking job. It wasn't supposed to come on for 3 days. Like, bitch, was early. You know how hard it is to get blood out of a motherfucking mattress, nigga? You ready to just flip that shit over? I had a pull top, though. I couldn't flip it over. The peroxide, the motherfucker. Scrub, bitch, you gotta scrub too. I ain't the only one scrubbing. This shit.
That's it, yo.
But no, third day you cool, man. A little towel. You know what I mean? Or shower, cuts it off for a little bit, bath, you know what I mean, soak in the tub. You can get it in a little bit.
I ain't get a stomach for it, yo.
Man, listen. To each his own. I don't have a problem with it. I'm like, babe, what day is this? Day 3. Day 3 sounds like my kind of day. Like, fuck that. I'm not fucking waiting. We all grown, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm doing it, Reese. You know what I'm saying? Call me Speedy Gonzalez. Reba. I'm running that motherfucking red light, nigga.
Yeah, I'm pressing the brakes on the yellow.
I ain't getting no tickets.
We gonna end it on this.
Fuck that, man. You got to. And you know what? I don't know if it's true or not.
Go ahead.
But let's say you're a woman on a birthday, you can't get pregnant on your period. It's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
I think motherfuckers just be shooting, like, I don't know. Motherfuckers.
I mean, I've taken the chances numerous times. It's never happened. So I think that might be factual. But
your research shows.
Yeah, my personal research. It's not actual theory. It's applied science. Like, fuck that. No, we're back. I mean, let us know what you think. You running red lights? I am. You know what I'm saying? Give me the ticket. Fuck it. I'm doing it. But not first 2 days, though. First 2 days, I can't.
After third day, my man.
Third day, nigga.
You full of gas.
Beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking it up. Fuck that.
You gotta get where you gotta go. Last question. We're gonna talk about both of us coaches. Talk about these kids nowadays. Their level of focus and their level of competitiveness
I don't think it's the same.
from ours growing up.
I don't think it's the same. Reason that was the problem I had as a coach. Like when I coached Little League, I coached Little League football for 4 years, and I used to always have a difficult time with watching the kid out there just either being lazy or not doing the things that we coached him to do. And I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck can you make, like, what are you doing? And because I found myself like really conceptualizing like how I played the game, what I was capable of, and I kind of like deflected or envisioned them being able to do the same thing, and that wasn't fair to me. But it wasn't until my third year that I learned that like, yo, I'm putting too much pressure to think that they are able to do the things that I've done or play with that tenacity or that chip on the shoulder. Like I said, I played with a chip on my shoulder, so I played with a different level of intensity that a lot of these kids don't possess, and it's hard to see them out there fucking bullshitting or lollygagging or not giving 1,000%. Like fuck 100, I was 1,000% giver each play, and I see them like take play. Oh, what the fuck? You just stopped running? Like the playing over to the motherfucking whistle and different things, and this shit just bothered me. But I think that's one of the reasons why I decided I need to step back as a coach, because I can't imagine them playing at the same intensity I played at. They played that way for different reasons.
So, I think a few things is with nowadays kids. One, I don't think kids nowadays enjoy playing sports.
Right.
Like we enjoy.
Right. We played all season, playing against different blocks.
Like we really enjoy playing. Nowadays, I don't say all of them. If I got a percentage, I'm gonna say like 85% is doing it because their parents are
encouraging it.
Or encouraging them to do it. Excuse me. Or because they doing it for social media.
Damn. Yeah.
Like they doing it for the little highlight tape. They doing it for to say they do it. Like
they don't got the same hunger. Like I need to get my family out the hood.
But
so I'm busting my ass.
That was later on. That was us in high school. Like that was our mentality.
Got you. All right, I got you.
That was beginning. We did it because we enjoyed
the game
doing it. Like they enjoyed doing other shit. Like we enjoyed
Fortnite.
Yeah.
We ain't had that same access to games and shit like that.
But see, our generation kind of like we had access to game, but we have like them. Like you 100% right. Like
right.
But
I couldn't play you in my crib. You had to come on my crib to play you.
100%.
Wasn't no online play.
So these young boys and young girls don't look at it as I'm just gonna wake up and go to the courts. I'm just gonna wake up and knock on the door and say we're gonna play football.
Yeah.
Knock on the door, yo, we're gonna play baseball. Grab the bat, we're gonna play baseball.
Yeah.
We did like that.
We had some kids play whole baseball games.
Yeah. And we had kids who really didn't know how to play baseball, just wanted to play.
18 kids. You had to get 18 kids together to play a full baseball game, yo. We did that. Frequently.
Knock on doors.
Frequently. Like, yo, we playing baseball. You coming? Come on. We meeting. We going around the park. We're going around the park. Like, that shit crazy. Or we played fucking damn near 11-11s in football.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Like we had a whole team.
It was,
a whole team.
And you would think, that's two different neighborhoods. No, it's blocks. One block versus
blocks.
Blocks. So you got 11 niggas on this block, 11 niggas on this block.
Crazy.
And the way we communicate, like I said,
knock on doors. We ain't no cell phones.
Knock on doors.
Yo, we gotta walk over there. Let's walk up 8th Street, see if they try and play.
Nowadays,
niggas get ready and dress.
Nowadays, kids on my team will say, yo, who's renting out a gym? If we ain't renting out a gym, we ain't playing. You know how many courts you gotta pass to go to a gym?
Crazy.
When the last time you saw a pickup street football game?
Nah. I do with my son and my nephews, but it's like 3-on-3.
When last time you drove in the car and saw a street football game?
No, you don't. You don't.
They don't enjoy. That's what I'm saying. That's the biggest.
It ain't the joy. They don't have the same joy that we had as niggas. It ain't the same joy that we had as kids to play the game for the love of the game, the competitive of being able to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? We our block better than yours. They don't have it.
Not even that. That's where the games will come from. It will come from sitting on the steps and you can't stick me.
Yep.
Grab it.
Let's go.
Grab football. We playing 1-on-1. 2 niggas come outside.
Yo.
I got him pick him up. Now it's 2-on-2. Now that's where it came from.
Yeah.
Nowadays is you can't stick me, nigga. Let's go to this gym or over, get a trainer. He train us for half an hour on a skill set. We do like
crazy.
It's so different.
It's crazy.
So back to like you saying you coach. When I coach, I can't put in my shoes. There's no way possible.
Right. They don't have the same work ethic. They don't have the same tenacity. I think a big part of it is attitude. They don't have that same attitude, right? Because they're entitled to the game. We had to fight for the game. Like, we didn't get to play in the gym. Nigga, we played outside. Man, a gym, nigga, that was a privilege. We got to play in the gym. Niggas really, really showed off. Like, nigga, you trying to make a highlight tape. Nigga, like, you get there and film it. We in the gym. Oh, shit. Oh, we got the gym today? Open ring to the gym? And I ain't even play ball, but open ring to the gym? Nigga, I'm there. Like, I'm not passing up a run to the gym.
So, like I said,
that hardwood, nigga, that was different.
You got football. These young boys only go to work on
next turf fields.
Yeah, next turf fields, and I'm going to do I'm doing these drills I gotta do, and I'm going home after that.
Yeah.
And I'm getting an ice bath or whatever. Like ice bath, like what do you gotta recover from?
We just play from that tree to that tree.
Car hit you, hit a nigga car.
Ain't no first downs.
You run into a pole by mistake.
Shit is what it is, Reese.
And that's, I think, once we take ourselves out of that, and that's why I say, if you're like all-time great in the sport, like Jordan, like that's where we get a clip from. We got a clip from a Jordan clip. If you're like Jordan and them, you can't coach. Like LeBron was saying, he might want to coach. LeBron, you can't coach.
He can't coach.
It's because
he's gonna be so detached from what the reality of a player abilities versus what he expects.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. And like I said, we did it at our level, and we come back down, and we be like, yo,
we still feel that way.
Yeah, like yo, do this way. Like I know you can do it this way. And the biggest mistake we make is I did it this way.
Right.
Such and such did it this way.
Right.
These kids ain't us. They are like. So you gotta talk to them different. You gotta. Prime example, and it's not even that long ago. Kizzy, man, came to one of my practices. I coach Kizzy. He came to one of my practices. So young boy did something and like made a joke. Everybody laughing. Send him online. Do like 2 suicides. After they did 2 suicides, we get right back to the drills. Kizzy stopped me and was like, yo, he was like, yo, I promise I made that same joke. You had us running for the rest of practice. I said, you wanna know why? Because I knew if y'all ran for the rest of practice, y'all was coming back the next day after that. I tell these young boys to run for the rest of practice. Not only if you're not coming back, I gotta talk to his mom, his dad, his lawyer.
His pastor.
His pastor.
Fucking pastor when it comes out.
I did emotional damage to him.
Yeah. No, but that's real right. That's right. They don't have the same mental.
From years ago, like a couple years ago. Like,
I don't want to say stability. They don't have the same mental toughness.
No.
It's the level of mental toughness that we had. We got yelled at, cursed at, helmets grabbed, slammed to the ground, all that shit. You can't even yell at these kids no more, Reese. They told me I was too aggressive. I fucking yelled at you. You coach are too aggressive. This is fucking football. It's like gladiator sport. You out in that motherfucking field, it's life or death. I'm too aggressive? Oh, okay. Alright. Let me scale it back. The fuck?
Tell the person that's going to hit him.
Hey, don't hit him that hard. That's too aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was berserk, Reese. Fucking got me pissed.
So, I think with us knowing that, and I think it gives our kids an advantage. Yeah. In the house,
my son used to that shit. He get up there, man, this fucking shit. This ain't nothing. Like, he playing for another team. I don't coach this shit. He playing for another. That press like, man, what? He's like, them boys out there, they soft, dad.
Exactly.
They soft, man. The coach yelled, they fucking act like they about to, he don't say fucking.
Yeah.
But he like, they be looking like they about to cry.
And he used to it.
And like, I don't understand. He don't yell half as much as you do. He don't even curse. I used to curse. Like, you motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Because it's passion.
You ain't fucking paying attention.
It's passion.
I used to say,
no,
if I ain't yelling at you, you fuck up.
I don't care no more.
It's over for you. I don't care. But when I'm yelling at you, you know it's coming from love. Because I know you can do so much better. You got so much more into you and you ain't even fucking trying. I need you to just try. If you try and fail, I'm proud. But if you ain't try, come on,
And
man.
I promise everybody that's good at play for me know that now.
Yeah.
They laugh when somebody do something stupid, and I just be like, oh, no, it's cool, go ahead. They start laughing. They know.
They know. That's a done button. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't even got no faith in you.
I don't give a fuck about you. I understand why you're here.
Mm.
You're not here for the same reason this young boy here.
Right.
This young boy really loves the game.
Right. All right, I got you.
You here just because we need
bodies. And your
Trust
mom signs you up.
Yeah, your mom signs you up. You gonna come consistently.
Yep.
All right, cool. Listen, I'm gonna coach you up. You gonna play. He's here.
Yep.
And when they start understanding that,
that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's all it is.
So, another episode. Damn, 115. We got 112. Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Low.
Yeah.
We always go lower.
Last week the video couldn't go up because Mike called the phone and the audio didn't catch it for the video. So
That'd been weird.
yeah, just.
And what are they talking? Like, what is? What
Oh,
are they
no.
talking to?
I watched it. It was weird.
This shit is crazy.
We was talking and then it get quiet. We were looking at the TV. Like, the TV.
There you go.
Then they answer something that nobody asked. Like nobody.
Can't fucking hear 'em. No, that's real rap.
So I just put the audio up for that one. Like I said, rate, review, subscribe,
Comment.
like,
And share. Fuck, share.
share. Let us know if you want to come on. We open.
Yeah, you got some ideas? Come and hit us up. Hit me up. Hit Reese up. You know what I mean? Write in the comments some topics you want to hear us discuss. We open to it.
Yeah. Platform for all of us. Statement fact. You gotta talk about your facts though.
Yeah.
Don't talk about what you think you heard. We ain't into that. You heard such and such.
Your facts. That's why we say your facts only.
So, till next week, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Beans, so I'm out of here.
Peace out. That was a good video. You know what, Reese? I think you should set the camera up over here.
Still here?
Yeah.